Hey everybody, Crow back again with our Zaccaria Pinball table. This time we're going to be looking at Mexico 86 from 1986.
Mexico 86.
Yep, Mexico 86. Let's do a little bit of a flyover. Let's see here, we got just the regular flat background. I don't think this had a 3D molded thing. It seems like they did away with that in the later years, so yeah, this is 86. Let's take a look at the table, see what we can see here. Just initial thoughts. Looks like we've got a time special, an orange special, so that might lead to an extra ball or some points there. Look like we got a little upper mini play field up here. It looks like these might be drop targets. Oh, it looks like that there's a little thing that it drops the ball into that play area, so that's a little bit cool there. We'll look forward to that. Then we've got bonus advanced multipliers over here. Wow, the bumpers, pop bumpers, I'm noticing are in very, very odd configuration here. Wow, okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this for some time, and then there'll be a transition, and I can fill you in on what I've learned. Alright, I've just played this table for an hour and a half, and it is a drain monster, and it's frustrating, and it's somehow still addictive. How can I explain this? Okay, you think you could take this path up here, but no, you can't. That gate there blocks the ball from entering that way. The only thing you can really do on the right flipper is hit the time special and the orange special. And like previous Zaccaria tables, you hit those multiple times, and you gain a spot advancement towards it, and you do it again, and then there's a target buried beneath there where if you hit it, you'll get bonuses. I don't remember what the bonus was for the... I never really caught what the bonus was for the time special was, but for the orange special, it is an extra ball. Once you drop down a row of these, you actually get more time here. You can see it says 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Because you are limited. When you do hit the ball up in this right-hand corner up here, the ball will feed over into this play area, but you are timed. You can lose the ball before that time is up, but you are timed. So it's better to kind of go for these targets first, get a little bit of time, at least 10 seconds, because once you leave that area, the whole thing resets. Yes, these are kind of targets you hit and they drop down. Once you drop down all these guys, which are kind of defenders in a way, the goal pops up, and when you hit the goal, you'll advance. You see down the middle here, it says Mexico goal. So you'll kind of advance lights towards it. I think you get 2 of them per each goal, and then you'll eventually get to the red special. I didn't get the red special, but I can almost assume it's safe to say you do get an extra ball for that. What else? Oh yeah, what's interesting is we got 2 rollovers here. You get those rollovers and you advance the multiplier. Same thing with these 2 targets over here. But the thing is though, everything's so far out of the way, it's not really something you could go for. Although it is nice because the multipliers start are at times 20, times 40, times 60, and then times 80. But again, it's not something you could really go for. The bumper placement is actually interesting. I like this table in a way, but it is still really frustrating because I was playing and there were times where I just like launched the ball and it just drained instantly. It would drain down the side, down this side, down the middle. Oh, it is kind of interesting to see this kind of over here because this kind of can throw you off too because this slingshot's not in the typical place. So it is kind of hard to hold the ball on the right flipper. But yeah, it is a Mexico themed table, but it primarily focuses on soccer in a way. So yeah, a lot of ditties in this table that you'll recognize from other media. I don't know if lots of other, but you know, presume like a song from West Side Story is in here for whatever reason. Anyway, let's move on. What I'm going to show now is some this table in different lighting. So there'll be a couple minutes of that, and then you'll see my best game during the stream.
Olé, Mexico.
All right, that's the way you want to start your Mexico-themed pinball machine. Really great ditty that plays right at the beginning. We are looking at the morning mode, where you can pretty much see everything on the table. It's not necessarily the mode I usually play at. I usually go with the the midnight mode that we see a little later because you see the lights better. But you'll able to see more of the graphics on the table that way. This is the afternoon lighting. Again, I don't really like this so much because you've got those shadows that kind of go across the table as you see there. And here's what I was just talking about, the midnight lighting, because you really get to see the glow of the lights. It looks pretty nice in here. We see that it flashes when it's up in that little upper play field up there. So yeah, really get a sense of the lighting and everything. Here is the Stormy Mode, where it's even darker than the midnight mode, but we get those flashes of lightning. Again, this mode is more of a novelty than anything, but it's still kind of fun to see that they've thrown something like that in here. It could be challenging too. We've gone back to the midnight lighting here, but we've replaced the original light bulbs with white lights, which could be considered, if you were to retrofit this, with white LED lighting. It looks nice, certainly not bad. Here it is, midnight mode with colorful lighting. We've put colored LEDs in there. I think they color cycle ever so gradually, but it's the kind of thing where I don't really notice it unless I'm editing and I kind of cycle through the video really quick and it's, hey, they changed colors. We've gone back to morning mode here, but we're looking at a really, really worn playfield. This is if the table's just been utterly damaged and stuff. It's really old, hasn't been taken care of. And we're switching now to the same old worn table, but we're looking at it in the storm mode. So everything's all dark and dim. You get those flashes of lightning. It can really mess with your game. Again, more of a novelty than anything, but it's something I like showing off. And that's pretty much going to cover it. What we're going to see now is the best game I had during the live stream.
Ole, Mexico.
There we go. It's been a while since I've been up here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, but now I have less time. I actually got 2 goals up there. Okay, well, it's over 1 million on the first ball, so... Shoot! We got lucky there. Lucky. Well, that didn't go up the middle. I don't know how I saved that. There. Oh, come on. All right. There we go. All right. Come on, shoot it up there. There we go. And we've got a lot of time.
Oh.
Shoot, we lost it. And we lost the ball, too. Well, game time bonus. I do have a shot to stop the timer. If I could get those 3 targets down. And hit the special. And we did it! Timer stopped. Ball drained, so now the timer continues. Time's up. And this is my best game, although it's not as good as I'd like it to be. Let's check out the leaderboard for a second here. So how did I do? Well, I wound up on the 62nd spot on the leaderboard, which is not as high as I was going for. I was actually going for a spot number 50 or higher, but I had been playing for quite some time, and my gameplay was starting to really degenerate at that time. And I figured I might as well just stop while I was ahead and just go with the score of 4 million plus that I had just gotten, move on. I do like this table. It's just unfortunate that there's very little to do on the right flipper, and then but you do have to hit those targets to gain time in order to get to the mini playfield in order to score enough goals to advance towards the red special. I do like this table. I do give it a thumbs up. It's just that it, in a way, it seems like there's very little to do, but it is different, and that's what I like about these Zaccaria tables, is that there's something different about each one of them. And this one is just kind of, even though it's supposed to be generally Mexico themed, you're really going for those soccer goals in this whole table. Anyway, let's just stop talking about Mexico 86 and end this video. If you've made it this far and you've liked this video, remember to like the video. If you liked the video and you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet, why not subscribe? Because I do have a lot of videos up on this channel just like this from Zaccaria Pinball, Pinball FX3, and Pinball Arcade, and there will be more to come. So thanks for watching.